good?
Yes, we're good.
Hi. Yay. Here we are.
Yay!
Hello.
Welcome to Salacious Sips, a Drinky Book Club.
I'm Claire.
I'm Laurel.
I'm Christina. Oh, I don't need to crawl around the office.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. 'Cause then the mic can't hear you, you know.
That's why you talk loud. Okay. So this is our wrap-up happy hour for the ACOTAR series.
Yay. We made it.
We made it
We
after
survived
several hours of recording.
so much.
Not that we didn't enjoy it.
No.
We did.
But we did deviate a lot. And talk about some interesting things that had nothing to do with the book.
No, but getting off topic is apparently just our
It's what we do.
shtick at this point.
Well, isn't that also how book club usually goes, guys?
Yeah.
You get a
Yeah.
bunch of girlfriends together and you drink and then you talk about random shit and occasionally talk about the book.
I wouldn't say it's random. I would say it's a stream of consciousness that does have to do with the book
True.
at some point. And then
I mean,
we go deeper.
we've gotten off topic, but it's only because we've, gotten on a topic and then gotten on another topic and then gotten on a third completely unrelated topic and then had to, come all the way back to it. But, it's always been,
True.
you know, something's always led us to whatever, third unrelated topic.
Well, and there's always alcohol involved, so that tends
yeah.
to cause.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I was vindicated in my predictions from book one.
Well, yeah, because you're just, uncannily good at...
So let's take a quick look at what my predictions were. So, my predictions were, in no particular order. Lucian and Feyre aren't going to end up together as any couple-y thing. They're kind of like besties. Feyre's painting of the chest of drawers are who the Actron sisters become. So what happens with Elaine and Nesta. I was right. Nesta
Yes.
becomes Death. Elaine is uber gardening fae and makes friends with the wraiths.
It wasn't subtle, but
No.
yes.
Tam Tam and Feyre are not endgame. Ovs. You figure that out by book 2.
Oh, yeah.
Tamlin's a wet blanket. He can't end up with the female main character.
And followed up with that one was Rhysand is such a much better fit. They're definitely endgame.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they end up with babies.
Yeah.
Feyre becomes High Lady at some point of the Night Court. That was also very obvious.
Yes.
Haha, vindication.
So much foreshadowing.
Nesta ends up in Prythian.
Mm-hmm.
I did not predict Elaine would go. But there's not a lot about Elaine in these books yet.
No, not yet.
Lucian's secret about being Helene's kid.
Yes.
Lucian's secret showed up. And then Feyre leaves Tam Tam because he's Tam Tam.
Yes.
Ha! So vindicated.
Mm-hmm.
And then there were some other predictions that we had that we didn't really go into it in other books because they have more to do with the stories as they progressed. And so we didn't really talk about potential predictions because we got too into the story and sidetracked.
I do think we got sidetracked into some prediction ideas.
I mean, the whole discussion about Dusk Court.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the problem is Laurel and I had already read all of the books by the time we started reading these.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of silly to do predictions because Laurel and I knew
What was happening.
So, we can't really make predictions because we already know what's happening.
Right.
We can only predict what we think's going to happen in the sixth book or...
Yes.
And it doesn't help that I
6
read
plus.
one book and stopped and then read all of the other books
Right.
immediately, so
Yeah,
there's no
it's-
point for predictions.
Yes.
I do think the middle area, the Wild Fae, where the Wild Fae are, is Dusk.
I agree. I think that's a Dusk Court.
I think Moore and Emery end up to coupled up.
I think that's a distinct possibility, yes.
I think that's a big possibility.
Yes. I think
There
Elaine's...
has to be a book on Elaine.
Yes,
Right?
but I feel like, yes, Elaine and Az play off of each other, but I don't think they end up together.
I don't think they're endgame. And what I was going to say is that I think Elaine's power has something to do with life or growth.
Yeah.
It would be the opposite
It would be
of
very natural.
It would be the opposite of Nesta, number one, because
Yes.
Nesta's death, right?
Yes.
And number two, she's the one who does all of the gardening, and I feel like that's...
Spring and autumn.
Yes.
Spring and autumn, right? Like, I think she has something to do with the Spring Court, but I don't think she ends up with Tamlin.
Lucian.
She
It's
could,
her
but she could.
Because
But,
remember, Lucian is her mate.
but we
Lucian
talked
is her
about
mate.
no, but we talked about this. Is that like if she could forsake Lucian and go have something to do with the Spring
Sure.
Court.
She doesn't have to accept the bond.
Because
No.
remember, Lucian is, he doesn't know it, but he is the heir to the Summer Court.
Right.
Court.
Day court.
Day Court.
Summer
and
is her court.
yeah,
I
that's
get them
right.
all
And day
fucking
court,
mixed up.
yes, and day court would totally go with growing things, and I mean, it's not as much as the
I
spring
think
court,
we
maybe,
need
but
more about Elaine before we can make much prediction.
Day Court could, but a spring is...
Spring fits
is
her
when
better.
everything.
Spring is really obvious, because spring is when everything grows.
Absolutely.
And if her thing has to do with growth, right? Like, I don't know if Tamlin abdicates or Tamlin dies or something like that. Like, my gut says that, like, Tamlin dies.
Something happens to Tamlin.
Yes.
Well, there is something that I saw about how Gwen might be related to Tam Tam.
Oh, did I send that to you?
I don't know if you sent it to me or if I saw it somewhere where she,
Okay.
because she briefly talks about her story where her mom had to participate in Calamai.
And she was the sacred right
Yes,
person.
so the twins were the result of that.
So it's a possibility.
It's a possibility that her father's Tamlin.
Yeah. That's true. Or, yes.
Because Tam Tam and Reese are like 500 years old.
Yes. And
So
Tamlin's
Reese is a lot older than Tamlin, though.
Not by much.
not by much.
They
Really?
came of age together.
I thought they were
Mm-hmm.
a lot older ones.
No.
They came of age together.
Because Reese was really little when Tamlin's dad killed his mom.
I guess
Well, now they were youth.
And Luke-
They were in the Lyria training.
Yeah.
So they were young.
Oh, that's right. But
They were
they were
youths.
still young, right?
Yeah.
And
And
Tamlin's
they
about the
will.
same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But doesn't Reese say something like, I was fighting in the war when you were still, like, I don't know, in your diapers or something to that effect?
I don't think he says that to Tam Tam.
Who did
Maybe
he say it
Lucian.
to? Maybe Lucian?
Maybe Lucian.
Okay.
Lucian would be my guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Because Lucian and then
'Cause-
Tarquin's really young.
Yes. I think Tarquin's about Lucian's age range.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think Tam Tam, Reese, and Eris are the same age. Within like 100 years.
Yeah, around the same age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't get the impression that Tamlin and Reese are that far off in age.
No.
Like,
So that was that prediction. What else was there? Reese Ann being Dusk and Night Court heir was another one.
Yeah, maybe.
they've been building up to that one.
Yeah, something happens
Like we
in
said,
Right,
he
but-
doesn't want to be
High King,
High King.
which means Farah might be
Right,
High King.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Absolutely.
I think there's a certain amount of building this up to that hero's journey of like, I don't want to do the thing, but he ends up having to do the thing because he doesn't have a choice.
Yes,
So I
because
think
anyone
that's-
else who would do it would be bad.
I think that's-
that whole Aragorn savior hero thing. Harry
Do you
Potter
think they're going
savior
to play
hero
into
thing.
the whole, like, Farah got something from all the High
Lords.
Lords, and so did he? Even Tamlin gave.
Well, he
to bring
comes
him
back,
back.
when he comes back at the end of the third book. He tells them, "I don't have any of your power.
Do you
All
think
my
that's
power
how
is
the
mine."
two of them,
But the
like,
fact,
the two of them unite? Or maybe it's Nyx, their son, because they both have stuff from all the High Courts.
well, Reese has some of their life
A little
magic,
bit, yeah.
but he says he doesn't have any of their magic.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, that's how Pharaoh was made, was
Right.
by
And-
absorbing everybody's powers. Reese was already Fae.
Yes,
Right. True.
So he has some of their life force, but he already had powers, so he didn't necessarily need
More power.
more powers, right? Like that checks out to me, right?
And we also think Amryn has all of her powers still, but she either has that whole she doesn't realize she has it still because she's never tried.
I think Amryn
I think she has different powers.
Amryn
she has
is-
different powers.
too self-aware to not know.
True.
I
Unless
think-
there's a block in her mind.
I think it's a matter of not showing her hand.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think that there's still a lot going on out there with the powers that be, and I think she doesn't want Reese to either get protective of her or take advantage of her powers, right? Not necessarily that he would, but she doesn't want that information out there.
And a secret is best kept if two are dead.
Yep, for sure. So I think she knows. I think she's just not. I think she's just not.
Well, she has it. She has access to them, but maybe not the strength she had it before.
Yes. Oh,
because it's contained now within her.
Yes.
Totally Fae body.
Her now to completely Fae body. Yes.
What is there any? I don't remember. I didn't write down any other predictions.
What else?
Well, Lucian has to find out that Helion's his father, but Helion isn't going anywhere, I don't think. He's not croaking anytime soon, so I don't think Lucian's going to take
I don't think
his
any of
place,
we're going to lose any of the High Lords except maybe Tam Tam. And Baron.
Yeah, maybe.
I think Baron something happening with
something
Baron.
happens to Baron because we have to see what happens with Eris.
Especially because Cassian tells Eris, "You're a good man, but you're a coward."
So I think Eris is gonna suck it up and do something that shows us, and we're gonna find out what really happened with Moore. And we're gonna find out he's really a decent guy.
Yes. Well, Cassian says it too.
Mm-hmm.
Eris and Elaine.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I think that's totally possible.
I could see that.
Not Tam Tam. Lucian.
Not Lucian.
Lucian has perpetual bestie vibes.
But I don't know. I liked him.
Yeah, I like Lucian. I'm not sure where. So Lucian's friendship with Vasa and Jurian is suspicious.
It is weird.
Like,
are they a throuple?
I don't even know that I would.
I don't think Sarah J. Maas is gonna.
I think Lucian is too much of a prude for that. For one.
True.
For two, I don't think that that's actually what's going on. No. I think Lucian is involved in some plot that they're doing, and not that he's necessarily going to turn traitor, but it's not going to necessarily dovetail with the same track everybody else is taking.
You know what? I think what's going to happen, what's happening there too, you're right, is that what's happening with Lucian, with Jurian and Vasa is the same thing as what happened with Lucian, with Tamlin and Ianthe.
Yes.
And where he's going along for the ride, not realizing how bad it is.
Because Lucian is very morally gray, but also Lucian doesn't necessarily have thoughts for himself.
No.
Because remember, he's the 7th son, and he's kind of the bastard son.
I think Lucian is very loyal, but kind of blindly so.
Yes. Lucian, again, and I've said this before, Lucian is insecure.
Mm-hmm.
Lucian is insecure. He's not as deeply insecure as Tamlin is, but he is insecure.
Two insecure people trying to run a court is not a good idea.
It's just a bad idea, but at the same time, I think that there's a morally gray sort of track that Lucian is taking with this that doesn't, like I said, build up to everything else everybody else is doing. I don't know that it's necessarily outright traitorous, but I don't think that it aligns with everybody else's goal of...
I think something has to happen across the sea with the...
continent.
In the continent with the bone carver and the weaver's brother.
Kasechi.
Yeah. And
yes. Something's going to happen
with Kasechi. That is where I see that stuff going, maybe.
And Vasa.
With Vasa and Lucian and them. But I still think something has to happen with Lucian and Elaine since they're mates. Something has to either happen or change the circumstances.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what? Elaine has the sight power, right?
Yeah.
Maybe she knows
what's happening, and that's why she wants nothing to do with Lucian.
Bingo.
Because he's going to go bye-bye.
Bingo. Or she knows that he's going to betray them or something like that.
And she's already pissed that he betrayed her sister.
Or that he is that morally gray betrayal of it gets down to it and he's no, I think I'm going to sit here in my castle and do nothing, right? Kind of like the...
Because he's already betrayed Feyre twice.
Yes. Yes.
Once by inaction.
Yes.
Where she gets trapped. Once with her sisters. And her sisters becoming her
Yes. Fae. And again, I think Lucian is just going to take the fuck up route, right? Where he's just oh, I didn't know anything different. I was just riding along with everything else, right?
That's his MO.
And, that's kind of his MO. And I think Elaine can see it. I think Elaine has seen, even if it's not, like I said, going as far as outright like, treason against everybody else, he's not playing the same game everybody else is. Which is why I think she's rejecting the mate bond.
Fair.
You know what I mean? Like, not that Elaine has to, like, lay down and take it, but, like, her whole attitude towards him is very bizarre. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Lucian's genuinely trying.
But they do talk about how you have some mates that don't belong together. Like Tam Tam's parents, Reese's parents. But there was a redeeming thing for Reese's mom. Like, Reese's mom recognized that Reese's dad wasn't great, but his dad let her keep her weight and her freedom.
But again,
he did have some redeeming qualities.
I'd be shocked if there wasn't something where Elaine knows what he's going to do. She's seen what he's going to do.
Yes.
And she doesn't want to tell everybody else, right? Because there may be a certain amount of, like, oh, I have to let these events play out.
Well,
but
and
also,
she's also playing
change?
on the whole I don't have my powers game now.
But they all know she's a seer, at least.
Yes. They know she has her powers, but they don't talk. She doesn't use them or try to use them. And, like, Nesta accesses her powers.
Eventually, but less.
She uses it really little after the war.
Very little, yeah.
Whereas Nesta, after she goes through her trauma of drinking and fucking and gambling, she actually does still use her powers when she's, like, looking for the trove and fighting.
For the trove, and then she uses them in the
blood rite.
The blood rite.
Yeah.
And then
all out
sacrifices all the extra stuff to fix her hips.
Yeah.
And her sister's hips.
Yes.
But
Maybe
Elaine, she should have fixed all for her.
But Elaine could
Elaine
also...
doesn't have anything to do with the Illyrians other than Az and Cass.
Just in case.
Yeah. But Elaine could also see the end game, and she may... There may be a certain amount of, like, she knows what's gonna go down. Mm-hmm. It may not be a good thing, and she may be trying to affect the outcome by not saying anything.
Or it's in riddles, and she doesn't want to puzzle it out.
Or she just doesn't, or she doesn't have the full picture yet. She's
I mean, she's a seer. Who knows what she happens to see? It might not be anything useful.
And seers see in riddles. You have to puzzle out the riddle.
Yes, or she's seeing things in snippets, right? Like she's only seeing the bad ending, right? Like she's only seeing the sad path. And she's not seeing...
Well, or she just sees the action and not the conclusion.
But that, that's true.
Because that's what's happened with all the other things. Like, she saw the bad twins show up.
Yes.
She saw...
Well, it could be an incomplete thing, too. Like, this is a possible... Like, almost in
she sees when
Twilight.
Yeah,
like, when the one girl, she's like, yeah, but the things that we do differently can change this outcome. So this might never happen.
That takes place, but not anyone's response to that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is that Elaine may have seen the endgame, but she also may be aware enough that there are enough forks in fate and what could happen that it may not be true, and she doesn't want to tell anybody because it may not actually come to pass.
Yes.
Right? Like, there's something going on with Elaine, and we just don't...
Well, and I think we'll know more info once we get through some of Crescent City, because we know the third book has some crossover.
Yes.
But mostly it's Nesta, from what I can understand of all the doom scrolling, because I haven't looked up spoilers or anything.
Yeah, no spoilers.
I haven't looked up anything, but I haven't either, and I have all the books. I plan on it. I just have been in rabbit holes and distractions.
I bought that book set.
Is that... I think it's Nesta, Cass, and Az play in the third book. And they mention Reese. At least as far as I've seen from doom scrolling. I have to read it. I'll do it next weekend or something.
Yeah.
I've got a moment.
I'm like, I'm going to finish it this summer. You're like, next week.
Next week.
And no, I do have 2 books from those other books.
Well, I have the 4 books you've let me borrow. I have my entire TBR list of books from book series that I love.
Remember that one Demon series has 3 books. I just didn't buy the other one because they technically are on Unlimited, and so...
Yeah, if they're unlimited, I don't...
I know, but now I bought the 2. I almost need the third one. Right. But I've read them now.
As long as, if it's a book series I love on Kindle Unlimited, I will buy the books. Like the Sin and Chocolate series is great, and I bought those. Yes. But they're not that bad.
Most of the time I get both, because I want to be able to flip back and forth. Like right now, my one book group for my area is reading The Women, and I've been wanting to read it. So.
My thing with, we've talked about this.
It's good but depressing so far.
Is I go through books too fast. That Kindle, the invention of the Kindle has been the single best thing for me with traveling.
Yes, same.
Because I was always limited to, like,
See, when I went
3 or 4 books traveling with my parents growing up. My max limit was 4 books.
Because that's all you could carry. Really.
Well, yeah, because my
books are heavy, aren't
well,
they?
because my bougie with a budget dad was always like, no, we're not packing giant suitcases. We're taking those stupid rolling backpacks from the 90s.
Oh, yeah, those were
See,
awful.
I brought
And
at least 4 books with me to Asia last summer, and I would just leave them at the hotels or in the airport. But not like your dad. I don't tear them apart.
That was all we were allowed. So I had to find a book that I thought could last long enough.
Mm-hmm.
I took the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I took the Count of Monte Cristo. I'm like, okay, this will take me time. No, my dumbass kept forgetting. I go through books like a crazy person.
Yes.
You have to have good internet to download a new book, though.
Well, you know what I do? I get it on my. I turn on the hotspot on my
your phone. Yeah.
And I'm able to. Just link my device to my phone, and it downloads it all.
Yep.
And depending on where we're traveling, like if we're on a cruise ship or stuff,
you have enough.
I usually have enough books pre-bought or pre-downloaded, and then when we land in port and we're in the city, I can turn it on because I have international.
Mm-hmm.
T-Mobile works in a bunch of specific countries, so I just turn it on and then get it. So it makes life so much easier.
Yeah, my Kindle's been so much better than carrying the iPad.
Mm-hmm. Because you have the big iPad.
That bitch is heavy.
I used to use my iPad.
That bitch is heavy.
But I had a small iPad. I had one that's like the mini.
I have the mini. So I take the mini and the Kindle both because the iPad has streaming on it.
Yes.
And then the Kindle is because it doesn't melt and it can go for a swim.
Yes. Oh yeah, mine took a bath in Mexico and it was fine.
And I use mine as a paddle.
That's still the thing I was kind of thinking about for Father's Day coming up.
Yeah.
I would totally.
A new one. I see they have new ones you can write your little notes on.
Oh yeah, they have the Scribe.
I don't know if that's necessary.
It's the Scribe. This is my problem I've discovered. So I have the Remarkable and I have the mini with the pen. It's weird and kind of awkward. Like it works.
I can't imagine actually wanting.
It's not fun. It's not fun.
I just want I like that it's waterproof and I like that it's backlit, you know, and all that stuff so you can read at night without a light on. And I think he doesn't have those capabilities.
Yeah, so. It's great. The Remarkable's great for taking notes and stuff because it writes on paper.
Yes.
But
I don't write notes on my books
and the stuff.
I do highlight occasionally.
It makes work stuff easy.
Yes.
But anything else, not so much. And I keep running into problems with losing the pencil for the iPad and just it messes with the keyboard and there's just too many problems.
Yeah, I used to take notes all the time with my iPad for work and stuff, but since the advent of AI, it's I use the AI note taker now instead of actually taking notes during meetings.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm too ADHD to both pay attention and take notes. So Gemini is perfect for me because it just kind of
does everything.
Takes the notes, right? And then I just go in after the meeting and just fill in whatever gaps I need, and then I have the notes I can go back and look on.
I mean, to be fair though, I got really good at taking notes because my 2 jobs ago, the one that nearly killed me, I could not take any recording devices, devices that transmitted data. We were totally pen and paper.
Yes, lockdown.
Yes.
I like pen and paper. I'm old
Yeah,
school
there's
like
something
that.
about it.
It is. I think, and they in the research
play with notepads.
Yeah, actual notepads, and actually writing it.
Because it's actually...
It works with your brain differently.
You retain it better when you write it down.
And it's easier to, flip back and forth in pages rather than,
true.
tapping around and, wait, how do I turn... the amount of times I've tried to turn a page and, drawn a smiley face or, change the dimensions of the sheet. I'm like, this is...
Yeah, my other group is going to read this, Pretty Little Mistakes. It's kind of an adult, not adult with a capital A, but just an adult choose your own adventure. And it looks really cute. And I found it on Kindle Unlimited, and I was like, there is no way I'm going to do a choose your own adventure where you flip back and forth the pages on Kindle. I need the actual book. So, of course, I ordered it. It's coming in today.
So, my problem with the choose your own adventure shit is I read everything and then I get thoroughly confused. Until I'm like, wait, read the last chapter before the choose your own and then choose the next and then read it through.
So I think there's 2 of this this series, Choose Your Own Adventure, but then a whole bunch of other ones popped up, and I was like, there's like a Regency one I could get my mom, and I would read too, but...
There's a super smutty, like, polyamory swinging book that has a Choose Your Own Adventure.
Whoa.
So like a glitter dick, choose your own adventure.
Well, it's not a massive thing. It's like choose your ending. It's like the girl can either fuck the kid like she babysat as a kid. No, the age difference isn't that big.
No.
They were like...
Who is now an adult, I imagine.
They're adults. Yes, but like they grew up together, they're like a 5-year age difference, like so she babysat him, but they're also like best friends. And so the one was she could fuck him or she didn't fuck him.
And you're like,
but if the way you have to read it though, because there's a sequel, and my ass just ended up reading the sequel because I was like, okay, wait, what happens? She does fuck him, and then the sequel. So if you read the she doesn't fuck him, don't read the sequel, because it's like a polyamory.
Well, doesn't that kind of make sense though? Like if you chose don't do them, maybe the series isn't for you.
Yes. Well, so what's crazier is everybody's bi. Okay. But not really in the first book. What? Like, it doesn't come up so much in the... Like, they're bi, so it's 3 couples, and they all swing. And then there's other interconnected books, and then the next book is, like, during Halloween, where it's the whole, like, someone owns an island, and so they set it up where there's, like, it's a whole fuck island.
And there's lots of couples happening on Prithian, though.
No.
Except maybe at Calamai.
At Calamai.
There is a fuck island on Prithian. It's privately owned by Reese and Feyre.
And it's their fuck island.
And it's their fuck island, specifically.
Anyway.
But I don't think there's any sharing on either part there.
No.
I mean, I'm sure they do get freaky in Prithian, but...
Well, I mean, Calamai. Mm-hmm.
I would not put it past more to be in a
because remember, isn't Hellion has done dreams of multi-partners with the inner circle.
He wants all the inner circle.
He wants to bang everybody.
I would not put it past him. Like I'm saying, freaky shit has happened, but I don't necessarily think that that's like where ACOTAR
I don't think SJM will write it.
Is gonna go with this.
Well, we don't know because she did write the whole house watches them fuck.
I mean, and the house was also like Elaine's life. Nesta's life force.
I feel like she did not think about the house watching them as much as you have.
I don't think that... No. I don't think that she thought about Amren telling Nesta that she had given the house life after the house had very clearly watched her and Cassian have wild gorilla sex on, like, multiple surfaces in the house. I don't think she thought about that particular line.
Or maybe she did that intentionally for all the people that complained about how the first 4 books did not have enough dicks.
Because, again, it's like the house watching them have sex on CCTV in another room. And also the house is like Nesta's life essence. I'm sorry.
/ bestie, soulmate,
/
something.
Bestie,
family, something.
It's really fucking weird. But anyway. Any other theories? Do we want to finish our theories?
No. We might come up with more theories, but we should get through our casting. I would say let's go through the ones we didn't cast before.
Oh, we didn't put the one I've been thinking about. We didn't put the Suriel up there.
Oh, we'll get to it. Let's get the ones that we haven't tried to cast. So we had Elaine, Amren, Varian, Gwen, Emery, Eris, Hybern, and then the rest of the High Lords that weren't Reese and Tam. And then we want to cast the Suriel. We haven't done that yet. So let's go through. We finally decided on Elaine.
Did we?
Yes, Millie Alcock. Young Rhaenyra from
House of the Dragon.
Oh. Another Game of Thrones universe casting, because we did a lot of those.
It's an easy parallel to
Yes,
make.
it really is. We did... Amren, we finally decided.
We finally decided, and I'm actually really happy with Anna Sawai that we both came up with. I think kind of at the same time. Like, I feel like she could nail it.
Yeah, from Shogun. Because she did great in Shogun.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
We decided on Varian. It took a minute, because I thought about who we cast for Varian as Tarquin briefly. But the more I think about it, I think he's better as Varian. I think, because Varian's got that personality.
Yeah.
Renee Jean Page.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
He would be, him and Anna Sawai.
Yes, please. I think they could totally play off of each other.
Mm-hmm. Gwen, we decided was Sophie Skelton, which was one of our picks for Nesta. So we decided Nesta is Sophie Turner, and that Gwen is Sophie Skelton.
Yeah, Sophie Turner, I think, has to be Nesta. She has the chops. And not that Sophie Skelton couldn't, but I think Sophie Turner has more of the physical chops to do Nesta, especially in book 5.
Yeah, with all the book 5 stuff, yeah. And then we decided Emery was Zoe Saldana. But you know who I thought of instead? Anna de Armas. After watching Ballerina.
Yeah, I could see it.
A little bit.
I could see it.
I like that.
Anna de Armas as Emery.
Yeah, I think she could do it. I think she could pull off kind of that aloofness.
Right, and because we're looking at the age ranges, I think Zoe Saldana is a little older than... Well, Emery is a little older than them, so that...
Emery's older than them.
So Zoe
Anna de Armas
could work.
can pull that off, though.
Anna de Armas could pull it off.
Do we prefer Anna de Armas to Zoe?
Yes.
Yeah.
For this one.
I mean, I threw Zoe Saldana out because I just couldn't think of anybody else. And we were looking for someone who kind of has like that darker skin tone, the Illyrian skin tone. But I think Anna de Armas could pull it off. Like, it matters more to nail the character sometimes than it does
Who we think could do it.
Yeah.
I think she could be tough and pretty and
Anna de Armas, so we watched... our tech guy and I went to go watch Ballerina in the John Wick universe because we love John Wick. We love Keanu.
Oh, is that the spin-off one that's new?
It's the Keanu. Keanu's in it.
Oh.
Yeah. And we had a good time.
Mr. Laurel would...
We had a really good time. It's very girl power-y. The best thing is her playing with grenades and like a flamethrower and stuff. It's killer. Eris, we decided on Sam Heughan.
Mm-hmm.
The other option was Damian Lewis, but I think Damian Lewis looks too old for it.
Yeah, I think Sam Heughan has, I think, the kind of like...
The right age.
Damian Lewis is good, but Sam Heughan's a better age and just as good for it, I think.
Yeah, because Damian Lewis would look way... He doesn't fit in with Skarsgård or Cavill.
Yeah.
Well, no, Skarsgård's also a little older, but I think Damian Lewis is the old one.
But I think Sam Heughan would be more contemporary for them. But I like Damian Lewis as that. He would be good for that, but...
Sam Heughan
would
could
be...
do the cowardly Eris.
I think so Eris, I think, is going to have a little bit of a redemption arc, too.
Yeah.
I think it's been implied a lot, so I think Sam could pull that off, because Sam Heughan can do kind of like the... He can do kind of the villain, but like it's one of those, he's kind of a villain, but you don't really believe him kind of things, right? Like,
and he's hot.
Yeah. But and he's hot.
That too.
And
the
redhead.
But what I'm getting at is that like Sam Heughan's done kind of like the more physical like spy roles, and Sam Heughan has also kind of done the more like romance side roles like Jamie and Outlander. I think he could pull it off. The man has pretty decent chops.
Okay, and then lastly, Highburn.
Charles Dance, who is
where? Oh.
Who is
the oldest Lannister guy, the horrible Lannister. The father of Jaime, Cersei, and Tyrion.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not taking notes on that. That's who Highburn
Tywin.
is. Tywin, thank you.
Tywin Lannister.
I knew it would come to me. So many fucking names.
Okay, so those are the new castings that we didn't get. And then let's go through the final castings before we get to the rest of the High Lords. So we already established Lucian is Glenn Powell, but that was an easy cast.
Yeah.
That we already had established.
Yeah.
Rhysand is Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Which was also a simple cast. We only cast one person.
I'm taking no notes on Rhysand.
Tam is Alexander Skarsgård. We did briefly talk about his brother Bill, but we feel like Alex is better.
I think Alex has kind of that more smoldering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Feyre was Anne Hathaway or Anya Taylor-Joy, but after we cast Nesta and Elaine and thought about their ages, figure out Anya Taylor-Joy works better.
Yes, because Anya Taylor-Joy's younger.
Mm-hmm. And she can do the versatility of the action and the drama and everything because...
I don't know. I don't know.
Have you seen The Queen's Gambit?
Yeah, I have.
She is also... Anya Taylor-Joy was also in was also young Furiosa.
Oh, yeah.
So she's done the more physical roles.
Yeah.
Too.
And she was also, she's in Dune, briefly, in one of the Dune movies.
So she's Paul Atreides' sister.
Fucking
Dune.
Yeah.
She's only in like a blink and you miss it moment at the end of the movie.
And then she played off of What's His Bucket on the, in The Gorge on Apple TV. Where she's a sniper.
Yeah, no, I think she would do just fine. I think she's the right age, and Anya Taylor-Joy can kind of do that.
She can do just about everything.
Yeah, she's like got that versatility to kind of like get down to like that kindness level and then come up kind of to like that cooler, aloof level, right? Mm-hmm. Like she's got that range to kind of do both sides. Yeah, she can totally do the aloof of that character, right? Mm-hmm. And she kind of like plays off as a somewhat quiet character a lot of times anyway, right? So, like, I think she's got the range, and she certainly has the physical chops to be able to do it.
Well, and, like, if you look at, like, the menu where she starts out with no voice, and then she comes out, and, like, the whole Furiosa sequence, right?
Yes.
Okay. Amarantha was a single cast. We didn't have anyone else for her. Carice Van Houten.
Who is Melisandre in Game of Thrones.
Oh. Natalie Emmanuel Emery.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Yes. I don't know why I didn't think of her.
Natalie Emmanuel.
So Natalie Emmanuel plays Missandei. She's one of Daenerys Targaryen's handmaidens. I don't know why I didn't think of her. Yes.
She's also in The Fast and the Furious.
Why did we never think of her? Yes.
Well, we also wanted to put Emilia Clarke somewhere, but we never put her anywhere.
Emilia Clarke could pull off like a Vasa.
We'll put that on the other side. We'll put that on the other side.
I would like Emilia Clarke somewhere, maybe.
Alice was Emma Thompson, which again was one of those only one.
Only one casting. Emma Thompson's got like that motherly.
Part of me wanted it to be Helen Mirren, but Helen is much more of a badass.
Helen Mirren comes off as like too much. Like we've seen Helen Mirren do too much badass shit to really believe her to be this kind of like
tough.
She's too much of a badass. She's not
nurturing enough.
She's way too tough. Yeah, it's Emma Thompson.
It's Emma Thompson. So Nesta, we finalized as Sophie Turner.
Yeah.
Cassian, after much discussion about Jensen versus Channing, we agreed Jensen.
It has to be Jensen.
Because Channing is a little too underwear model-y.
Jensen is too underwear model, not...
Channing,
yes. Channing is too underwear model. Jensen...
And too Gambit.
But I think you need that to some extent with Cassian, because he comes off that way with
but Jensen can do that and do the general.
But Jensen can do both, and Jensen has that playfulness to him without being doofy.
I feel like Jensen is a better chameleon like Cassian is than Channing would be.
Yes.
Channing Tatum is good.
Channing Tatum
just doesn't...
very good. Channing Tatum comes off too goofy.
He's very similar to kind of how Dwayne Johnson is Dwayne Johnson as.
Yes.
And Channing Tatum is kind of Channing Tatum
You're getting Channing Tatum as.
But he's still, he's really good, but you don't lose him in the roles as much.
No, you don't.
Maybe... We might change our minds with Jensen after Countdown comes out.
I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know. He doesn't look like a Cassian to me.
You need to watch more of Jensen's stuff. Jensen is actually massive. If you watch...
Jensen's like 6'2".
Yeah, he's massive. Watch season 3 of The Boys. Is it 3? Yeah.
Yeah, he's in
just don't watch Herogasm, but watch the stuff before Herogasm.
Because Jensen can play.
He bulked.
Jensen can play this total asshole, and then he can turn around and play a very.
Yeah. He gets big.
Serious. He can get bulky. Like
he bulked up.
Jensen can bulk up, man.
And then Azrael, we just initially was Idris versus Jason Momoa, and then we decided on Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Because of the Khal Drogo cast.
Yeah.
Yes, because I was like, no, he's still a little too goofy, and then we thought about the Khal Drogo thing, and I was like, okay,
he can play it.
And some of his other movies that he has where he's like a hunter and all these other things.
Yes, he could
pull
it off.
Jason, Jensen, and Henry together, the random comedy that could come up with the three of them together.
Oh, totally.
Like the snowball fights.
Totally.
I could totally see them doing the snowball fights.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, let's be real. Henry Cavill's the one who almost wasn't Superman because he got distracted with video games. And Jensen's just Jensen. Emma Corrin was the final decision for Ianthe. We had Amber Heard because Laurel hates Amber Heard.
No, I can't even watch her. I couldn't watch our movie if she was in it.
So she's not gonna. We're no Amber Heard.
I almost saw Emma Corrin's face whenever I thought of Ianthe.
Well, so how Laurel feels about Amber Heard is how I feel about Timothée Chalamet.
Yes.
I can't. Look, I can explain to you why I hate Tom Cruise. I can explain to you why I hate Mel Gibson. I cannot for the life of me say why I hate the fuck out of Timothée Chalamet.
I don't understand.
I cannot stand him. I just want to punch him in the face.
There are a lot of good reasons to...
Look, there are good reasons to hate both Tom Cruise and Mel Gibson. Timothée Chalamet.
Look, I hate Tom Cruise, but I recognize his chops as an action star. Like, the fact that he commits to all his stunts, I recognize it. Like, it's great.
That's fair, but that's also kind of crazy pants.
Yes.
But that's
beside we recognize. Mel Gibson, can't stand him, but he's a brilliant director.
Okay, but Mel Gibson is also, like, a
Crazy
certifiable piece of shit.
Yes, but he's a brilliant director.
But he's also a piece of shit.
I don't care.
Yes, that's
Timothée
fair.
Chalamet, I acknowledge that he can act, but I hate him.
But he's not, like, there's nothing wrong with him.
I want to punch him in the face so badly.
But that is irrational for no reason. It's not like the others where they're crazy anti-Semites.
Yes.
Where they're like...
Yes.
Yeah.
I know, but he's got such a punchable face. Look, the only reason I was willing to watch the second Dune movie or the sequel or the part 2 or whatever with our tech guy was because he's like, look, Paul Atreides gets the shit beat out of him. I'm like, yes!
Okay, but also Paul Atreides is supposed to kind of be a wet blanket simpering homeboy for the first, 90% of the Dune
Yes, but
story.
I've seen other things with him and I hate him. I cannot watch the new Little Women, even though Florence Pugh is in it, Greta Gerwig directed it. It's supposed to be brilliant.
It's good.
I think I'd like it. I think he's a
I
cute little
cannot
guy.
watch it because he is not Laurie.
I don't know, man.
I think he's a cute little guy.
I don't have that much emotional connection
I love Little Women. I love the books. I love Little Men, which was the sequel with Joe's story. Winona Ryder's Little Woman is my Little Woman.
That's fine. You don't have to watch the new Little Women with Florence Pugh and Mr. Punchable Face. Anyway.
So that was those three. More was between J-Law and Florence Pugh.
I think we can come up with someone better than Florence Pugh, but I'm going to settle with Florence Pugh for now.
Well, J-Law has too much. She gives off Farrah vibes, but it's also too much Hunger Games.
So
I like her better though than Florence.
I like Jennifer Lawrence a lot.
I do too.
Jennifer Lawrence, I think, can't quite do that.
Amelia Clark
aloofness.
And more instead.
No.
Well, so you gotta remember, Amelia is more not Daenerys. Her personality is more You Before Me character, the goofy, like Last Christmas and like all of. Her personality is more playful than Daenerys was.
Yes, that's true. Maybe, but I could, like I said, who else?
Amelia Clark.
Okay, but who else do we still have to cast?
Okay, so maybe we have to come back and figure out.
I think we have to come back to more because, Amelia Clark isn't doing it for me. I feel like there's a better place to go.
So we've gone through those, and then we decided we still need the High Lords, the Suriel.
So on the Suriel, everybody says Tilda Swinton. But having said that,
hold on, let's do this.
I see the Suriel as more of a male character.
So you know who would be really good for Tilda Swinton is the Watcher in the Wood.
Who's the Watcher in the Wood?
Huh?
The Weaver.
The Weaver.
Sorry, I'm probably mixing up the Weaver.
Oh, the Weaver, maybe.
Not Tilda.
So maybe the Weaver, possibly.
Yes.
So Well, no offense to any of these people, but it's got to be someone with kind of a long, gaunt face for
Tilda Swinton plays those really weird characters all the time, which is why the Weaver comes to mind. Oh, you know what? Who would be good for the Suriel? Oh shit! Who's the guy who plays? He has kind of this androgynous look. Who plays Sandman in?
His brother. Is that a Skarsgård? Is that a Star?
No, it's not.
That's Bill.
Bill?
Bill. He plays the clown in it.
But he might be a good.
Oh, he would be Bone Carver.
Suriel or Bone Carver?
He would do Bone Carver. He could do Bone Carver.
Oh, if they're related, Bone Carver, like him and Tilda, that would be pretty good. But then who are gonna have a Suriel if they're them?
I think Claire is looking it up.
Tom Sturridge.
Tom who?
Who?
I think it's Tom.
Oh, yes. The Suriel, Sandman. He plays the Sandman in Netflix's Sandman.
He has this very androgynous, like when he shaves everything off, he has this very androgynous look about him.
See, I pictured more of them, but if we're flip-flopping and making them that kind of look. See, I thought him as long and gaunt and like bony and...
Kashai.
Kosechi?
I don't know.
The brother.
The brother,
We need Kosechi. Vasa.
So it's got to be another guy, but with that kind of long, gaunt look.
Yeah.
So it can be like, yeah, they're siblings. Everybody in the whole world has Bill Skarsgård as the Suriel.
I think Tom works. I think Tom I like better. Because Bill Skarsgård, I think he could do Bone Carver better.
But the thing is, the Bone Carver, we're never going to see him as the Bone Carver. We're going to see him as Nyx.
So the Bone Carver is going to be tough because the Bone Carver is always going to appear differently depending on
the person. I think what would work best.
I think we need like a bony.
No. Here's what I think would work best with doing someone like the Bone Carver, is that when you watch it, if you cast it, the Bone Carver appears as Bill Skarsgård.
Yes.
But when people themselves are talking, the vision changes.
Mm-hmm.
So so Feyre will see the kid, but it's when this Bone Carver is talking, it's Skarsgård as Bone Carver kind of deal. So it makes it a little more possible.
Oh, I like this Jesse Williams. I like him as like.
Oh, from Grey's. Yeah, from Grey's.
He would make a great summer court, like a Tarquin, or.
We have Michael B. Jordan.
But he has those like blue eyes and like dark skin and.
What do you?
For who are we talking
Jesse
about now?
Williams.
I don't know.
For who?
Tarquin.
Well, I was thinking Tarquin, but.
Yeah,
Instead
of Michael B. Jordan.
Jesse
Williams. But Jesse Williams is going to is much older. Like, Jesse Williams
Tarquin,
is
but
older.
I don't think that Michael B. Jordan's that young either.
No, but he's probably closer in age.
But I think he looks.
Because remember, Tarquin is going to be one of the youngest High Lords.
But
you also have to remember. You also have to remember that these are like Fae.
True.
Mm-hmm.
And they can all look like roughly Fae, right? Like
I feel like he looks pretty young.
Unless we're going with like a really, really old character, right? Like unless we're gonna put, Baron next to Tarkin. I just don't think it's.
Well, they do interact in the whole room.
They do. But like, I don't think that how young or old in the middle age these characters look, right? Like,
I think he looks pretty young though. Like,
we're not gonna like.
They're kind of immortal.
Yeah.
And if he dyes his hair.
Yeah, I think he could have lighter hair.
But we're not gonna cast Idris Elba as Nyx. You know what I mean? Like. You get what you picking up what I'm putting down? Mm-hmm. Like.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Nyx is clearly please do not do the weird Twilight thing where you like superimpose like somebody's face onto the baby.
The problem is Nyx doesn't look like Feyre
or Rhysand.
We can't do a black guy as their kid.
But that's what I'm saying that more as an example, right?
Yeah,
like
right.
I think once you get solidly into the middle age, it's all kind of a little bit fuzzy.
We want Jesse Williams.
Yeah, let's do Jesse Williams.
I just look at him like, ooh, Tarquin.
And for some reason we thought it'd be funny for Hellion to be Glenn Powell as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
To play his own father.
Yes.
I think it would be super fucking funny.
We don't have Thiessen, Callias, or Baron.
Okay.
We still need Vasa, Kosechi, and Jurian.
I thought we talked about Baron. Hold on. Okay. We had Charles Dance as Hybern.
What's his bucket that plays Lucius Malfoy?
Oh.
Oh, Jason. Shit, what's his name? Jason Isaacs. Yes. You know what? I think he could do it. I was just looking down like older British actors and coming up blank. They put Ewan McGregor in there, and I'm like, Ewan McGregor's not that old.
We have Callius and Theseus. Not Theseus. Why do I keep calling him Theseus?
Jason Isaac's dad's name is Braxis. That is the most like.
So here's the thing: all the
fantasy
images
name I've
I
ever
see,
heard.
all the stuff on socials, where they draw. Hold on, let me pull it up first so we make it. That people have drawn the artists that do beautiful artwork. Shout out Dreamworld Welder again. We use a lot of their artwork. Thiessen is Asian looking. So this is how a lot of it shows him as. He's Asian-y.
Who comes
Where's
to
he
mind?
from? That we've...
Oh, I'm thinking of someone.
Oh, who's this guy? Ooh, maybe this guy?
No, hold on. I have somebody in mind. Hold on, I have to find out.
That's recognizable.
McKenyu is his name.
Where is he from?
He plays, you guys will not have seen this, he plays Zoro in One Piece. He's Japanese.
This guy's Charles Melton.
Charles Melton, too square-faced.
Yeah, too square-faced.
What's wrong with square-faced?
He also doesn't pull off gay.
He could pull it off. McKenyu. Like, if I didn't know better, I would think that he was not straight.
I mean, Melton...
What else is he
Well,
done?
so here's the thing. Melton could probably do it, but he comes across as too butch. Thiessen comes across as more pretty. You know?
You think?
Yeah. I mean, based on some of the artworks and stuff, like, he's pretty.
Well, that's just what other people think he looks like.
True, but a lot of the artwork is very consistent about him being more delicate featured and, like, pretty.
Maybe a real tall, handsome... I don't know. Like
What's
this
his...
dude. But that dude. He's pretty.
Too feminine looking for me.
You just said he needs to look gay.
He is not too pretty, but not too butch. What's his bucket? No, not him. I was thinking the dude from Crazy Rich Asians, but no.
Oh.
No, he doesn't. It doesn't work. So far,
Ooh.
what Laird suggested.
Henry Golding?
Yes.
No.
Him, no. That's why I was like, him, but wait, no. That's not right. There's not a lot of young, hot Asian guys that could do it, unfortunately, in modern Hollywood.
Okay, but you also...
So what's your dude's name?
McKenyu.
He does look good. Look at...
And he can...
Did you see what Claire showed you?
He can pull it off. Like, he's played kind of like this very...
Like, I can see it.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's Japanese. I think he would be good, actually. I think he would be good. Who's that? Who's that tall glass of water?
I know.
Let me see.
Oh. Woof. I know.
I know, right?
Okay, I don't know if I can pronounce it,
What is that snack's name?
Rohit
Rohit.
Khandelwal. The top one, I think. Woof.
For Resand?
I don't care what he's for.
Just put him somewhere.
Put him in somewhere. I want to see his face.
I've never seen... I don't think I've seen
What?
him in
Wait,
anything.
let's see what he's in.
I know.
Hello, IMDb.
What is he in?
A TV show called Checkmate.
Woo woo.
Never heard of it.
And then
Willing to watch it.
everything looks kind of like Bollywood.
Oh, well, that's okay.
You know who I just thought of for Jurian?
Huh? Oh, didn't I text you guys something about Jurian? What's his face? Okay, what are you gonna say? What's his face?
Our Pats.
Oh.
You know what?
Right?
He would lean into it a little too hard.
And it would be perfect.
And it would be exactly what that character needs.
Wait a minute. No, remember I sent you guys what's his face? As Jurian. Like a couple days ago.
I don't remember.
I'm going back to the text thread.
I don't remember.
Go back to the text thread.
Hold on, let me... I don't know that I've seen any artwork about Jurian, so we might just have a random...
No, I thought she texted us a picture. I thought it was long.
All I could find so far that I texted you all was no Amber Heard. Fuck Amber Heard. Sorry. Oh, yeah, my Jurian.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal is everybody's dad. That is not who Jurian comes off as.
I think he's been around a long time. He's like a hot older dad.
I think we do need to find a place to put Pedro Pascal.
Yes!
But it should be as like, you know who Pedro Pascal should be? It should be Elaine and Nesta's dad.
You think?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so Papa Acheron.
Papa Acheron is Papa Pascal. It's Daddy Pascal.
Oh God.
He's such a daddy. Yes. No, it has to be Pedro Pascal.
Can you see him coming in like a pirate at the end?
I don't care if he looks Hispanic and the rest of them are blonde as fuck. It's Pedro Pascal.
Oh God.
Well, that's why I like our Pats as Jurian.
Yes, our Pats is Jurian.
Vasa, Amelia Clark.
So
Okay.
Vasa, yes, I could see as Amelia Clark. I could see Amelia Clark
A human
also
queen
as
and-
what's her name with the M? Shit, I lost it.
Oh wait, for Callius we need like a really blonde.
I could see her as like Miriam too.
Which one's Miriam?
Miriam wasn't Miriam like the other queen?
She's one of the queens.
The Golden Queen?
Yeah, no, she was the one that they lost that they found. She's like the one who disappeared. She's the one who lives on the island.
Oh, the one that left.
Jurian, the one that
left with her lover.
Yes, the one that scorned Jurian.
Miriam?
That's who I see as Amelia Clark.
We need a really blonde dude for Callius.
What about her lover?
What's her lover's name again?
Oh, that guy could do it.
Dracon.
Oh, the brother, the Amelia Clark's brother he could be a good Callius.
Oh, the dude from the brother who plays her brother
Game
in
of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones. That plays Viserys.
Oh.
What's
He
his name?
wouldn't be a bad one.
No, he wouldn't be for Dracon or
For Dracon?
No,
or-
for Callius.
For
'cause
Callius.
the winter.
yes. Oh yeah, I could see
What's
it.
his name?
I could see it.
What
was his name?
Harry Lloyd.
That's it.
He might be good for that if we don't find someone else we like. I think he'd be great. I mean, but I'm sure there are other blondies that would be good too.
Okay, so we have Vasa, Kasechi, Draken. We should probably cast the Golden Queen because she gets killed. Should we? She's not critical.
And she only shows up. She's like a cameo
Who should
at
voice
best.
Bryaxis?
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh. I picture a female voice.
I should picture a female voice. Maybe that would be a good place to put
Helen Mirren?
Helen Mirren.
Or Julie Andrews.
Oh yeah.
Helen Mirren.
Because Julie Andrews did the voice of the
Yeah.
giant squid creature in Aquaman.
Oh.
Yes, but Helen Mirren comes off, I think, with that smokier, darker, more badassy voice. Helen Mirren.
You could
Like,
put them
nothing
both
against Julie Andrews.
No.
She's a treasure. I think
Yes.
Helen Mirren has that smokier, kind of darker quality to her voice.
So, Draken, Vasa, Kasechi.
So Vasa, I think, could be...
Did we ever figure out a final thing for Moore yet?
No, I think Vasa
We
could
keep
be...
looking at more.
I think Vasa could be Olivia Cook. She does the redhead in House of the Dragon, Alicent Hightower. Her hair doesn't necessarily have to be red.
I hated Alicent.
And what?
I mean, I can.
Okay, but like,
it.
that's because Olivia Cook did such a good
Yeah,
fucking job
that's
with that
true.
character.
She did.
Like, apparently Olivia Cook is just like an absolute
does she have
treasure.
an E?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Olivia Cook. I can see it. Like, I hated Alicent, so I can get it. I get it.
Because she did such a good
Yes.
fucking job.
So, Kasechi. Who should do Kasechi? He's gotta have. It needs to have. Would it be hilarious?
Kashi needs to be like this very kind of like ageless character.
Part of me wants you Skarsgård to play both of Bill to play both of them. It'd be funny as fuck.
No, there needs to be kind of like, and somebody's face is coming to mind, but I can't place whose face it is.
What show / movie are we
I don't know.
thinking?
It's not coming to me either. Like,
For who?
maybe it's like Tom Felton I'm thinking of or something like that. But like, Tom Felton doesn't look ageless anymore. Tom Felton looks,
No, you
My
can tell
age.
he's aging slowly.
because he's in his late 30s like we are, and we all have been.
Look, God bless Asian genes. What about Draken? He's got the feather wings.
Look at their Jurian.
Who's their Jurian? Fuck him! There's a movie coming out.
It could be Kashi. It could be...
There's a movie coming out where...
He has a very punchable and ageless face.
Where Aziz Ansari wrote it.
Put him in a blonde wig.
Jurian a little bit most of the time.
Keanu Reeves plays the guardian angel that his only job is to protect people from sending text messages while driving. It's super stupid, but IT guy and I are thinking about going to see it.
What about Keanu Reeves as the Surreal?
No, not too androgynous. He's not androgynous enough for the Surreal. Because Tom Sturridge does do androgynous really, really well. I loved watching Sandman.
And Tom Sturridge lost a lot of weight to play Dream and Sandman. He looks very gaunt.
Oh, see,
Sandman.
I didn't see gaunt.
He lost a lot of weight to play that role.
And the way he growls in the show, it's so good.
Yeah. That's why the Surreal came to mind. We were like, we need someone who kind of looks like androgynous, ageless. Girl, you spilled the tequila. Party foul.
Oh, we did not talk about our booze, so while we still try to figure out the last couple of castings, we're drinking the same thing we drank last time.
Yeah. Because we didn't finish.
Well, and we didn't want to pick a new drink.
We weren't in a good mental space for picking anything.
So I did look online. There is an extra añejo they make.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
I need to go find it. Okay, Kasechi. You know what I thought of when I read about him? I thought about like this angry fat man.
For what?
I don't know why.
Sunshine?
Yes.
But the others, like the bone carver and the
Yes, they're all very skinny.
We made them so skinny.
Yes, but remember, he doesn't live in that area. So bone carver's in the prison.
Yeah.
The weaver thrives off of people's life force.
In the woods.
He has cursed a bunch of women to be birds. And has access to all of the continent's stuff. So I feel like he would be a short, fat man. But that's just me. I'm open to anything else.
The opposite of his siblings?
Yes! Because remember, Bone Carver's scared of him.
Okay, but Kashai always came off to me as kind of like this very childlike, almost kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a...
Playing games.
Yeah, like kind of a... I'm thinking, who's like somewhat...
I guess that doesn't mean he can't be
somewhat his
larger.
face is coming to me.
He can still be a large fat man. Man.
Thomas Brody, who is not a large fat man, but who is like that kind of like, kind of like that ageless, like childlike kind of...
what's her
character? Oh, that's Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That could work.
As more?
That could work.
Oh! Yes.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be kind of good?
That would be, you know what? That would be brilliant. Yeah, because like I said, I felt like Emilia Clarke was better suited for someone else. That could work.
I like Emilia Clarke. I want her to do
love
something
Emilia
in our
Clarke.
movie.
We have Emilia Clarke as Miriam.
She would be brilliant.
Okay.
So we still need...
Who we still need?
Gosling.
For what?
Yes.
For who?
You know what? They would totally play off of each other.
Gosling.
Emilia Clarke and Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
Because Dracon's kind of like this like worthless throwaway character, and Ryan Gosling does like that worthless everyman throwaway character so well, and he leans so hard into it.
Thomas Brody,
Because I always thought of him as kind of like this playful...
He does have that skinny... He does have the skinny face. Now that he's older.
But I think that it could be like... He lives off of people's life forces, but he never actually gets any sustenance out of it. But I always thought of him as like this very playful kind of character, right? That's like, I always imagine him looking younger than he really is. Like this very misleading is the word that I want to use, right? Like you would put your guard down around someone like Thomas Brody, and that's how Kashai would bring you in and steal your life force. You know what I mean?
Okay, do we have anything else to cast, do we think?
Probably, but...
Oh, we need Grayson and Nolan.
Who?
What?
Elaine's...
Fiance and father-in-law.
I mean, those aren't critical characters?
No, and they're like Grayson shows up in
What's
one.
his bucket from Illyria? The clan leader Devin.
I see. Well, okay, the guy I originally wanted for Papa Archeron was like the older guy in Outlander, the older Scottish guy.
Oh, Graham McTavish?
I think so. So that's who I thought of as Papa Archeron before
No.
we made Pedro Pascal. So maybe he would make a good Illyrian warrior general.
He's too pale. Graham McTavish is very Scottish.
He's very.
I love Graham McTavish, don't
He's
get me
hilarious.
wrong.
Out there in the elements, like teaching people how to fight. I think he'd be good for that.
You know who he would be good as is Grayson's dad. Would be a good Graham
Nolan?
McTavish. Nolan, yes. Because Graham McTavish plays the villain so well.
And then who's Grayson?
I don't know. All I can think of is the nasty guy.
I'm thinking, so for Grayson...
The nasty guy.
He's supposed to be attractive.
Oh, dang it.
Ish.
The nasty guy in Game of Thrones. The one that flays people and stuff.
Oh! Yes, you're thinking of...
You know what I'm talking about?
Richard Madden. Richard Madden? No.
I could see Richard Madden doing though. He's young. The guy who plays.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, no, Alfie Allen is that? No, you're not thinking of...
the Bolton. He's
Yes,
thinking of
Bolton. That's Richard Madden.
Young Bolton?
Yes.
The Bolton that cuts off the pee-pee?
Yes.
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 Uh-huh.
That's Richard Madden. I couldn't think of the character's name. There's so many fucking... It's been so long.
Who plays the oldest Stark boy?
You're thinking of Kit Harington?
No, the other Stark boy.
Rob?
Yeah, no, not Kit. Kit's brother.
The younger brother?
The oldest of the official Starks.
That's Rob Stark, and he is played by... No, you're right.
Wait a minute.
No, Rob Stark is technically the oldest.
This is Richard Madden.
Richard.
Yeah, Richard
Oh,
Madden.
yeah, that's what we're thinking of.
Right
Okay,
guy.
I'm
That's
getting
not the right
confused.
guy. That's not the right guy.
That is like great. Richard
I'm sorry.
Madden played
I'm
the
sorry.
Stark.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
getting...
no.
No, you're fine.
Bolton,
There's too many Game of Thrones actors.
Game of Thrones. Oh, here he is. Iwan Rion?
Yes.
That's who we're looking for.
You know, would be funny
Because I think he's cute. He could be cute, but then he can show his bad side, right?
Yes, the mercenary
In what?
in the first book.
She talks to her for like 1 second.
Yes, but you know who would be a fun cameo too?
Yes,
Huh?
would be, shit, God, what is her name? From, yes, we're thinking of the same. Fuck. Oh my God.
Why didn't I not have this ESP? What are you talking about?
My head hurts, guys. Like this
I've
is
had
Michelle Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah. That's who we wanted to put.
That is who I saw when she started talking to that character. Apparently that character is the one who shows up.
We wanted to put her for other things, but
That's
she was too old at
mercenary,
this
not
point.
mercenary.
Mercenary. Archeron mercenary.
She shows up somewhere else.
I think in a different book.
In Crescent City, yep.
Yes.
Does
Okay.
she?
So some of these characters.
It's not confirmed, but...
All right.
but that is who I saw was Michelle Rodriguez.
Well, so there's also facts, like, talk about, like, how the cereal appears in Throne of Glass series.
What about Callius's wife that's Moore's friend?
Oh, Vivian?
Yeah.
Not that she's like a big character.
No, but she...
I think she has to be the opposite of...
She's also Wintercourt, though.
But by marriage. She was good friends with Moore, and she's vivacious and fun, and... I don't remember where she came from originally, if it tells us. I don't know that she's, like, super important, but it just hit me that we have him, but we don't have her. She could be almost anyone. I don't think they describe her that much.
No, but I feel like she would be also, like, pale white blonde hair.
Really?
Kind of.
But she's just married to him.
She is Wintercourt. You know,
but we don't know that she came from Wintercourt originally, or...
I mean, there's lots of characters that we...
Do we have anyone that we really like that we haven't plugged in as a female? Because that would be a good spot.
No.
You know what? Anna de Armas might be a good Vivian.
We already
That'd be
cast
fun.
her.
No, we
No,
didn't.
we took her
we
off.
Took her out 'cause
Oh, that's right. We took her off.
Because we figured out Natalie Emmanuel would be
Oh, that's
better.
right. That's right.
Let's put her in for
Yeah,
now.
let's stick her in for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I think that would be
She
good.
could work.
Because she fought with more, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she wants to be High Lady.
Mm-hmm. She's
She's
like, why can't I be High Lady if she's High Lady?
Yeah, she could do that.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty solid casting.
There's a lot of characters. This doesn't rise to like Game of Thrones or
No.
like Wheel of Time level, but like
it's pretty.
there's
good.
a lot going on in
Yeah.
these books.
And there'll
man.
probably be more as more books
Yes.
come out.
Sure.
We will cover the books when they come.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm going to read those
totally.
suckers as soon as they come out.
Totally.
Yeah.
I might even take off work.
They're gonna end up as Kindle reads, and I'm gonna buy them in paperback. But yeah,
Yes.
eventually.
When the ACOTAR book series is done, will it be when I buy the books, not before?
Yeah.
Cause
Oh, I'm buying them as soon as they come out.
well, no, I'll
Oh,
buy them on
pre-orders.
Kindle,
Oh.
but I'm not gonna buy the physical copies until the series is done.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I will have to buy everything in hardcover because my anal retentive ass will not handle it otherwise.
See, I only have the paperbacks.
No, my anal. If I get one in one type, everything else has to match.
I would rather have one hardback and rest paperbacks than wait.
I cannot do that. There's a reason all of the Imperium books are in hardcover on my bookshelf.
If there is such a thing as a type C, I'm probably type C. I'm definitely a type B, at least.
My anal retentive type A ass needs everything to match.
I'm like a A
Within a
minus.
series.
I'm like a solid A minus B plus.
Like, it has to match. My neurotic, I cannot handle
B minus.
I cannot handle it. Like, it drives me
I would
up
rather read the book
fucking
ASAP
wall.
than-
So I want them all to either be paperback or hardcover.
Sure.
And I want them all to have the same art style. So I
I
don't
would
want
like
it to
that.
go from illustrated to like graphic. But other than that, like
They have to match.
it doesn't matter.
In
to
my
me.
world, they have to fucking match. I can't handle it.
It is 100% possible that later on I would sell my hardcover and buy a paperback that matched, but I would not wait.
Yeah.
I would absolutely never wait for the right.
Claire's
type of
seen
book.
this. Like, I have the first 3 Discovery of Witches Book of Life series in paperback. But I also have the whole series in hardcover. Because the last 2 books came out, I can't guarantee the paperbacks that I buy are going to match. So I just got I didn't buy it. Dougie bought it for me in hardcover.
You were anal retentive in a way that I am just
Oh, it's so bad.
very much not.
Well, Douglas teases me about the anal retentiveness about how I eat my sushi. He rolls his eyes at the anal retentiveness about my books. He gets annoyed about my anal retentiveness about the new fridge.
What are you anal retentive about with the
He
new
just
fridge?
shoves shit in there and you can't find anything.
Okay, because he's a boy and he has no concept of where to put shit in the fridge.
He tried to eat food yesterday with a fucking serving spoon.
Okay, that is a more efficient way sometimes to eat the food. It's not like he was eating with tongs.
He would do that just to fucking
I know he would
spite
do that
me.
just to spite you, but like that's what I'm saying. Is like there are levels of, party foul with eating with serving utensils, and
Like,
the big spoon is not one
when
of
we
them.
first started dating and he was staying the night, and I would leave first.
Mm-hmm.
He would always try to make the bed for me, but I couldn't handle how he was making the bed. And I was just like, no, you're making it wrong. Like,
Stop
I
making the bed.
appreciate
There
the
is
thought.
no such thing as making a bed wrong. I would just be thrilled if anyone made my bed for me.
Bitch,
I don't
I don't
care
even-
how they made it.
I don't even make my bed.
No. This was when I still had the flat sheet and the comforter and like everything.
Yeah, no, I don't even make my
And
bed.
when
I
I
do
would,
have that.
when I slept, you couldn't tell I moved at night. And this was before the dog slept in the bed with me.
That's because you weren't having sex.
And you
even-
didn't have 2 giant dogs sleeping
No.
in the bed with you.
Sometimes he'd just come over and we'd just cuddle. And so he would make the bed, and I finally was like, look, we've kicked the sheet and the comforter off the bed because we were having sex. Don't bother trying to make the bed, because the comforter's on wrong. He's like, what are you talking about?
There's
I
no
was like,
such thing as wrong if someone makes the bed and it's not me. It's all good.
So what we did is
No.
we stopped using fitted flat sheets, because he
Uh-huh.
hates them, and we just have duvet covers. So you just throw the duvet on. The only anal retentive
But then you gotta take that shit off.
Oh, it's
more
not hard.
often.
It's not hard.
Mine has all those freaking clips and shit to keep
Don't.
the duvet cover on.
No. You know what?
Keep it in place.
You know what I do? Just the top 2 corners,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. You don't need anything
You gotta
else.
turn it all inside out. You gotta
It's-
stuff it in there.
It's
Yeah.
not hard. It is not hard. It's so easy to do. It takes like 2 minutes.
Anyway, I bet they don't have duvet covers in.
No, they just
Illyria.
have the
Illyria.
the sex-powered IKEA sex engines.
They do have.
The house fixes it for them in the House of Wind.
Yes.
That's true.
The magical
Yes.
giant bathtub.
But then there's
with bubbles.
the race.
Whatever-
The race fix everything.
That's fair, but like maybe they have staff.
But Reese has magical houses that does shit. Because remember, his house over Hewn City also magically fills stuff.
Reese has a magical house, but they also probably have staff to make their beds
Yes,
for them.
Reese has a magical house,
The
a
race
magical
do all kinds
cat.
of work.
No.
They cook. They clean.
They cook.
They dress her.
They don't necessarily clean. They do dress and do hair and makeup, but both his houses, so the House of Wind, the house over Hewn City, and his cabin, and I think the townhouse, all have magical shit.
I'd take out Farah for that.
And they have staff.
If I could have...
They have They have the wraiths. They just have the wraiths.
I'd
the
take
wraiths.
out Farah for a house that does that shit for me.
Did we cast the wraiths?
Mm-mm. The two
I-
wraiths.
I-
should.
It's
We
just
should.
gonna be... It's just gonna be CGI shit.
But you still have to have CGI people because they're people. They're half high fae.
I feel like we have to cast the twins because
The
they
twin
were like
wraiths.
a not insignificant part of the first, like the second and the third.
Oh,
but-
what's her face twins then?
Yeah.
Wraith-like. They
The
look,
half high fae.
but they look really old, but
The
they're
half
not
high
old.
fae.
You know, from the TV show.
The Elaine's friends.
The twins.
The Elaine friends. And, the twins, the Hybern twins.
No, not the Hybern twins. No, the real twins. The real twins that were in the family show that look old, but they're not old. They're younger than us.
Oh, you mean Mary-Kate and Ashley
That's
Olsen?
it. That's it.
No, they're not twins, though.
Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen are twins, yes.
No. Yes, I know their twins are the Wraiths twins.
Yeah, the Wraiths are twins.
I thought they were.
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
I don't know. But they look Wraith-like as it is.
Well, MK and Ashley don't act anymore.
Noella and Sarah
Well, they're going to come out of it for our fan casting.
They don't act anymore. They don't even appear on red carpets anymore.
That's because they haven't found the right role. Now we found it for them. It's not like we're really going to get these people to act for us as it is.
True. I don't know.
They're Wraith-like.
Yes, but I don't. They're Wraith-like, but they don't feel like now they aren't the type to make friends with Elaine and take care of Elaine.
Oh.
I feel like they're more likely to shiv Elaine.
Sorry.
That might just have more to do with their RBF that they keep having these days, but that's just me. Maybe they're fraternal twins and they don't have to be Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yeah, I thought they were like sisters at least.
They're related, but they're not twins. I don't feel like they're twins.
They were sisters at least.
Yes, they're related. Let's see.
I think we're just adding people for no reason now.
Well, whatever. Okay, let's see.
I still think Anna Taylor-Joy looks more like a Wraith or
Anya.
something. Anya. Looks more like a Wraith or something than she does a person for this.
They're sisters. They are not twins,
Okay, but they are sisters.
according to all this stuff. Sisters, yes. Twins, unconfirmed. Spooky, hot, fae, ninja energy, yes. According to ChatGPT.
I think aren't they like body switchers or something like that?
No, they're like spooky. They have they're like half ghosty, half not.
Yeah, I see them as very kind and jovial in a way because...
And Mary Kate and Ashley come across too much as, with too much RBF. I don't feel like it would work. They need to be like sweet, loving, don't harm a fly. Not, I'll shiv you in your sleep.
Yeah.
God.
The Bridgerton girls.
Which Bridgerton girls?
I don't know. There's too many Bridgertons. I can't keep track.
Well,
I thought about Daphne for other things.
Phoebe Trainer. I don't know. Do we really have to cast the Wraiths?
No.
no, we don't have to.
No.
But we want to. Who would the Wraiths be?
You know what? Forget I even mentioned it.
Screw it. We're tired. Our brains hurt.
My brain hurts.
We'll post all of the castings of the main characters that have some artwork related to them.
But it was fun.
Some of them aren't going to have any artwork.
And some of these are just going to be us having our unhinged picks, like our Pats as Jurian and
Ryan Gosling is Draken.
Ryan Gosling is Draken.
I don't know about those. You guys just kind of... Threw those in at the last
Papa
minute.
Acheron as Pedro Pascal.
Yes.
I mean, that's part of the fun. Like, we have some serious casting, and then we have some ones
Really
where
fun ones.
they're fun, but they'll lean in and make it just
Pedro
entertaining.
Pascal looks nothing like any of the other sisters, and I'm here for it.
But Pedro Pascal can do the comedic stuff, and the action stuff, and the drama stuff.
But they could put him in a blonde wig, and he would, like, probably also look not only hot in it, but, like, totally lean into it, too.
But he could just have lighter hair. The mom in the flashbacks
Yes.
could have blonde
Mom
hair.
could be a blondie.
You know?
That's true.
Nesta's blonde. Farah's more brunette.
She has, like, a brunette. Elaine
Nesta-
doesn't have, like, the brown hair.
Nesta's like a dirty blonde mix of the two. So,
like an ash blonde.
like, the printer started working once the youngest came out instead of a reverse where the printer
They just
runs
get
out of
darker.
ink. Yes.
They get darker haired as it goes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
I think we're done with ACOTAR for now.
Whew.
yeah.
We might get back into the Sarah J. Maasverse later on, but we need a break from...
Yeah, we are going to do some other things.
We'll go back to our
meantime.
unhingedness, glitter dicks, hockey romances,
Yes.
Romanticities.
other romanticities, the Dark Academia, Regency shit. We don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, what is your guys' fan casting?
Did we miss anybody that you want us to unhinged fan cast?
Obviously, not everyone's going to agree because everyone has their own visions.
Yes. This was just us having fun, really, instead of
really
seriously.
I mean, some of it was serious, some of it was, no, we want this person, just let's do it.
We all had our, at least one unhinged weird little pick.
We'll get back to a book club kind of vibe soon.
Yeah. No, we'll get back to, like, our usual scheduled unhingedness, and then we'll probably dive back into Sarah J. Maas at some...
Or the Imperium. We'll do at least the first Imperium book. Or do Fourth Wing.
we'll at least do Fourth Wing, which I feel like is, like, a low-hanging fruit, easy.
Yeah, Fourth Wing is going to be a quick, easy.
But we're just going to do the first book if we do Fourth Wing, because if you get any farther into it...
It's too much.
It's going to turn into this whole thing.
It's a lot, and it's going to turn into this whole thing, and Onyx Storm ends on a hell of a cliffhanger, so, like...
We're not going to do that
We're not going to do that. We're not
doing that to ourselves.
We're not going to torch you guys like that, and also Onyx Storm is just, like, a lot.
And a couple of our quickies will be us telling each other about our favorite books.
Yeah.
In this romance era.
So basically
genre.
we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Do we want to talk about our blog where we do quick reviews?
Because we haven't done them yet, no.
No. Okay, we don't have to.
No, when we have one up, we'll talk about that.
I can start it whenever. So
You can. You have plenty of time on your hands.
we can talk about it.
I may have a couple in the coming months.
So let's just talk about it and
wait until we have one up, because then people are going to go looking for it and they're going to be like, where the fuck is this blog?
I can do it tomorrow if we need to.
Okay, well then do it tomorrow.
This episode's not going to come out for like 2 months.
I know. I'm too tired for this shit, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be a grouchy pants today. I'm just so fucking tired.
We're not cutting any of that out, by the way.
You can leave it in the part about me being a grouch ass today. That's fine.
that whole discussion is just too funny.
They don't need that.
It's part of the fun.
Whatever. Then talk about the fucking blog. Come on.
We're so unhinged. If it never shows up, they won't care. But anyway, that blog is going to be our Love Scenes and Liquor Dreams blog.
Oh.
Where it's going to be reviews about romance novels and film or TV that we just can't cover. Or rather, I can't cover because I am insane.
You have too many books you've read.
I like books.
I understand that you like books. You also read, like, super fast.
Yeah, but
That's
I
the
buy
big
books
one.
faster than I read them. You do not buy books as fast as you read
I
them.
read books fast. I just don't have the bandwidth or the time or sometimes the emotional energy to do it. But anyway. Okay, so are there any theories that we missed
No.
that you want to tell us about, dear listener?
Yes,
Are
have
there
the
any-
listeners tell us
Are
because
there
I'm
any
a little tipsy.
castings that you really wanted us to see that we missed? Because there's a lot of characters in here.
Or do you want to argue with us about our castings?
Or do you want to argue with us about our castings? You can do that too.
Just don't be
That's
bitchy.
fine. Yeah.
Well, no.
You can have your own. We like
you
ours.
can be bitchy, don't be a cunt.
So
Okay.
if you come with good castings, back up your better casting.
Just don't give a shit and be a cunt.
Yes.
If you want to be a bitch, great. We love bitchiness and sassiness and all that shit. But if you're going to be a cunt, we'll just block you. Don't be Ianthe.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, we didn't cast her.
Okay, let them.
Anyway.
We're not gonna do it.
Not going to do more casting.
right.
Anyway, good night.
Cheers, bitches.
Goodbye. Cheers, bitches. Like,
Good night.
listen, and subscribe wherever you do all that shit.
Good night, seriously.
Yes, good night. Look, you are tired. So am I.
The fuck is wrong with us?
It's been...
I've had a
It's
week,
big.
guys.
You're gonna be
I've
texting us
had an
about.
absolute fucking week.
All right. Goodbye.